Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Gio.
I'm Bart, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we got a question from Danny.
My girlfriend thinks that it would be a good idea if she took her own virginity before me, and I was curious, why would you want to do that? Is she trying to hide something from me? Like, is she not a virgin, and is that just her excuse? Is it normal for girls to want to take their own virginity instead of giving it to their boyfriend?
So she wanted to take her own virginity.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even possible. How do you take your own?
I think they're mixing up vocabulary. I think what she's saying is she wants to take away her hymen for her.
Yeah.
I think for him. I think that's what
Oh, so she wants to open up, so it's not gonna be a bloody mess.
Yeah.
Before he does it.
But I think he wants to penetrate the hymen himself.
Which is completely normal.
Yeah.
And understandable that a guy would like to see that if a girl says she's a virgin and it happens and he's like, yeah.
I could see why she would want to do it to herself too, though. Because like with me, when I was a virgin, I started using tampons because I'm like, well, let's ease in before I actually, you know, go on and have sex and lose my virginity fully. So that's what I did. I mean, I can see how she would want.
You popped your own hymen?
Well, I mean,
With a tampon?
I don't know if I did, but I was using tampons. Like before tampons, like I had nothing else ever go in there. So I'm like, you know, before
But
I
a tampon's like this.
Yeah, I know, but that was the first thing I ever inserted in my vagina. So I'm like, I want to be the one to control whatever first goes inside of me. I can see why she's thinking like that too, but then I can also see how he's thinking that she's hiding something, like by
Like, do you not even have a hymen?
Yeah.
And so you're just gonna say that, so that way later when I don't see anything down there, you're like, oh, I already took it away.
I mean, she could have probably finger banged herself like ancient times ago when she was like way younger, and then she's embarrassed or whatever. She might. I mean,
Your fingers can touch your hymen and
or
like,
I don't know. I'm just thinking like with the banana or something. You know, she could have been curious, and now she's embarrassed because she doesn't have it anymore. I don't know. There's so many different reasons why she might want to do it first. But they do sound like they come from a different place, not the U.S.
yeah.
So they might really hold this virginity thing into like
Virginity.
Yeah.
oh, virginity.
I don't even know what a hymen looks like.
I don't know either.
Me neither.
I just imagine
I
a little
did.
sack.
You've seen it before?
Seen it?
No. I seen a fucking drawing of it.
Me too. I've seen drawings, but I never
They
like.
look like a fucking net, like a spider web or like something, and then that shit gets to be pa.
They have
You know
different
those-
ones, right?
Yeah, like in those tribal movies though, it's always like the king like dragging the girl over, and then the girl has to spread her legs, and then he looks.
You could see it?
Yeah, that's supposedly.
In those tribal movies, they don't show you, but then like that's what the king always does, and then whenever he looks and
right.
it's not
No,
there, like
no.
he always gets so pissed.
Well, I'm not talking about. I know growing up, I mean, I grew up with a bunch of minorities. I didn't really grow up with like white people or whatever. So with the minority friends that I had, like they held so much value to this hymen. Like for a girl to give it up to a guy, it was like the biggest trophy ever, you know? And it was like something that was like highly sought after. It's like this treasure. So when I like gave it to my boyfriend at the time, I was like, dude, bow down, because you're about to get some cool shit. I don't know.
What a stupid idea.
I know, it's fucking dumb. But I mean, that's just how it was like, you know, around like other Mexicans and shit. It's like that's the prize.
Because vagina is like gold.
Yeah, well, no, the virginity.
Like Aztec gold.
The virginity part of it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like huge. Now I don't give a fuck.
I feel like you, Danny, you should question yourself as to why the virginity or if you're looking for the hymen, if the hymen is even, why that's even really important in the first place. Because if you guys say you're each other's first and you guys fully trust each other and your relationship is built on that foundation, then I think you have nothing to worry about. And it seems like she's coming from a positive note where she just wants to kind of open herself up, like Tiff said, before she lets you, you know, freaking ram her throat through her clitoris area. So I think she just wants to make sure that your first time is a good time. But if you guys relationship is built on trust, I don't think there's anything that you really have to worry about.
That shit gonna be a bloody mess.
Thank you for watching that horny ass video. don't forget to hit subscribe and don't forget to like the video. And also, if you have any questions you would like to ask us about relationships, horniness, what's a penis, what's a vagina, go to www.askthefeels.com. Just kidding, only 3 W's because there's only a penis and a vagina out there. And ask whatever questions you have and we will answer it on this show. And here is the last video. What's your favorite sex position?
I like being completely submissive, doggy style.
So like your head above your ankles like a human pretzel?
That's not doggy style.
And then your ankles are handcuffed to the headboard?
Yeah.
And then you have handcuffs in the back and you're just like, oh fuck, I'm a hostage.
I also like role playing is really fun when you like are someone that you don't have any control. Also in public, like try not to get caught. I like that stuff. But you know, some girls like very traditional. So